Hi friends, today for social studies we're going to be visiting and learning about a new place. This place is very cool and it is actually where my little sister Emily lives. If you are following along with us with your journal, go ahead and get that ready. We'll go through and we'll fill out all of the important things for today. The place that we're going to be visiting today is usually known for being very sunny, but it's a very big state and it's sunny on one part of the state and the other part of the state is known for being very rainy where it's close to the mountains. And today we are going to be visiting the state of California. So go ahead on your journals and in the middle today you're going to be writing California. Let's take a look at the map of California. First, we're going to start with the whole world. Today, we're zooming into our country, the United States of America, and we're going to zoom in on the other side of the country from Connecticut today to see the state of California. California is one of the biggest states in the United States. And one thing that's really interesting about California is it's so long from the bottom to top that the weather, the animals, and the food is all very different depending on where you are in California. The southern part of California is known mostly for its beaches. It has lots of palm trees. It's very warm and sunny all year round. My little sister lives in the city of Los Angeles. And on the northern side of California, that's closer to where the mountains are. It's a little cooler up there and it's mostly rainy for most of the year. And that's closer to where San Francisco and Sacramento. So go ahead now and do your best, just like some of the other places we visited. These maps can be kind of tricky, but go ahead now and draw your map for the state of California. All right, for our food today, we're going to have two different choices. California is a little bit like New York, where different cities have so many cool different types of food. And I even asked my sister, she said she had too many favorites to pick. So today I picked two foods that were invented in the state of California. The first food we're going to talk about today is Rocky Road ice cream, one of my favorites. Rocky Road ice cream is chocolate ice cream that has marshmallows in it, and usually it has some kind of chocolate covered nut. Most of the time it's chocolate covered almonds. Rocky Road was invented in the city of San Francisco in Northern California. So your first choice today for food is Rocky Road ice cream. Your second choice for food today is a food that has also been known for being invented in the city of San Francisco in Northern California. And your second choice is the burrito. A burrito is similar to a taco, but there are some differences. Usually a burrito is a tortilla shell that's stuffed with meat, cheese, rice, beans, lots of veggies, guacamole, salsa, and sour cream. And you can really put anything you want in a burrito. Most people think that the burrito was invented in San Francisco. They're not sure exactly where, but California is famous for this food. So your second choice today is the burrito. Go ahead and decide for food if you would like to draw a picture of either the Rocky Road ice cream or the burrito, and go ahead and do your food picture now. All right, for animals today, we're going to take a look at two very interesting animals that live in different parts of California. The first animal we're going to look at is an ocean animal that usually spends most of its time in Northern California, and this animal is the leopard shark. You might notice that the leopard shark has a very interesting pattern on its skin. It looks like a leopard. That's why they call it leopard shark. The leopard shark is really interesting because, like other sharks, it has many teeth. And if you look inside the leopard shark's mouth, on the bottom, he has 3 rows of teeth. People only have 1, but this leopard shark has 3. So your first choice today for animal is the leopard shark. Your second choice today is a desert animal that lives in Southern California, and this animal is the kangaroo rat. It got its name because it looks mostly like a kangaroo. What's interesting about this animal is it can jump really far and really high, kind of like a kangaroo. I read that a kangaroo rat can jump 9 feet in the air. In the room that I'm in right now, that would be from the floor to the ceiling. And that's pretty impressive for an animal that isn't very big. So your 2 choices today are the leopard shark or the kangaroo rat. Go ahead now, decide which one you want to draw. You can label it if you want to, and let's fill in the animal spot on our journal. For our fun facts today, we're going to visit 2 different places of nature in California that are very interesting. The first place we're going to visit in Southern California is one of the California beaches. California sits on the Pacific Ocean, so it's on the other side of the country from Connecticut. We're on the Atlantic Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is a little bit different because the beaches there have more of a white sand, and the sand is a little bit softer than the sand on the beaches in Connecticut. One of the popular sports that people like to do at the beaches in California is surfing. And surfing is really interesting. I learned how to surf when I was 10 in Florida, but when you surf in California, the waves are much bigger. So your fun fact today can be about California beaches and about surfing. Or choice number 2, we're going to head to Northern California and we're going to talk about the redwood sequoia trees. The sequoia trees are the biggest trees in the world, and one of the most interesting ones in California is so big that you can actually drive your car through it. I also wanted to show you this picture because it shows how big the trunk of the tree is compared to a kid. They are very big. I read that they can be up to 300 feet tall. So choice number 2 today is to talk about the redwood trees. Go ahead now for your fun facts and decide whether you want to draw a picture of the beaches and surfing or the trees. Hope you enjoyed learning about California today, and I can't wait to see where Miss Brandy takes us next week.